When I was 19 years old, I started my first real business. I started it with my best friend at the time in my mom's basement. Fast forward 2 years from that point, and the business started to really take off. We were in a fancy office downtown Toronto, and things were going really well. Fast forward 2 more years from that point, and well, the business didn't make it. I had to close the business, sell my condo, sell my car, lost my girlfriend, lost my dog, and moved in with my mom in her basement again. That was really difficult, a really challenging time in my life, mostly because it created a narrative that I am the type of person that starts things but doesn't finish. If that resonates with you and you are interested in breaking that pattern, this video is for you. We're going to talk about 3 very clear, actionable things you can do to build your resilience muscle. Ready? Let's go.
This is The Artist Morning.
Number 1 way to build your resilience is treat yourself like a professional athlete. What do I mean? They are amongst the most resilient, consistent humans, especially the world champions. Think about a basketball player. Think about how they don't sit around waiting for moments where it's like, this is the moment, the game, where it all matters, that I need to be resilient. They don't do that. They practice.
We talking about practice.
They create situations, buzzer beater situations where they have to be like, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do when it really matters? They, in a safe space, create stress so they can build that muscle memory. You can do that too. How do you do that? Every day there are many things in our lives that suck. Embrace them. Embrace the suck. Don't run away from it. If there's something that is giving you a little bit of anxiety, something that you are dreading, it doesn't need to be big. Start really small. For example, a cold shower. Maybe you can only do 30 seconds. Try doing 45 and see what happens. Maybe you can only do 10 push-ups. Try doing 15 and see what happens. Push through the resistance. Do that thing that scares you. Practice in safe environments, in small scenarios every day so that resilience muscle will grow. So when it really does matter, you are ready to go. One of the fundamental differences between me in my 20s and me in my 30s now is that I have built a resilience dream team around me. Darius in his 20s thought he had to do it all on his own. He had to just hustle and grind and keep it all inside and never vocalize when he was going through something. That did not work. So me in my 30s, I knew I had to do something different. So piece by piece, I built a resilience dream team, an accountability team around me, built up of my partner who I can speak transparently about my feelings to, men's groups that can hold space for me to be in the shit and stay strong, stay grounded, business coaches, therapists, friends, Artist Morning homies, people in the Artist Morning community that I can communicate and who can hold me accountable. So just like a professional athlete relies on a team, coaches, trainers, physiotherapists, and other players to elevate their game, if you are serious about finishing what you start, if you are serious about building that resilience muscle, look to build your own accountability and resilience dream team around you. Be honest. When you do something wrong, when you mess up, do you punish yourself? Maybe for months, years, who knows, maybe for your whole life. We all do. It's a terrible habit that I want us to break. And here's how I break it for myself in my own life. When I do something right, when I persevere, when I am resilient in real life, no matter how big or small, I celebrate like a pro athlete. Think about how they celebrate. They get champagne, they get goggles, they pound their chest, they yell and scream, they dance, they cry, they celebrate as a team. I want to tell you a quick story. I work as a professional photographer. That's how I make my living. I work on some really ambitious shoots sometimes. Each time, especially in shoots where I'm like, I'm not sure how we're going to figure this one out. Each time at the end of the shoot, when everyone is gone, there's usually a place in my loft, there's a stairwell. I walk back up once I said goodbye to everyone. It's private. And I take a few seconds to yell and scream and dance and pound my chest and let that feeling of resilience, of completing something, echo and resonate through my entire being. I want to feel it with the same intensity, if not more intensity, than I do when I'm triggered, when I'm going through a negative emotional state, right? Why the hell not? You got to meet it with the same emotional intensity, or else the negative's going to win. So celebrate like a pro athlete, yell, scream, move your body, involve other people, because life is too short to only focus on the negatives. You made it, I made it, we made it to the end of this YouTube video, so you know we are going to celebrate. Yes! Because YouTube videos are hard. Expressing yourself is hard in general, but you made it, I made it, and that's a celebration. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like, the share, and the comments buttons. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Huh.